Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome again. Thank you for joining me. This is Matt from Ecom Success Starter. I'm really glad you joined me today because I'm going to simplify the products that you need to succeed on Amazon. Now, there are a lot of different products out there and a lot of different brands that you can get for what I'm about to mention. But in my experience, these are the most readily available products you can get at most stores that'll help you succeed on Amazon. Boxes and lots of boxes. Okay, and here's why, guys. You're going to be sending in product hopefully a few times a week. And I said in my last video, one of the easiest places and cheapest places to get boxes is your local Walmart. So this box is 14 by 14 by 14 inches, but Walmart does carry boxes up to 24 inches and 18 inches in diameter and width. And again, I say Walmart because they're always going to have boxes in stock. They're going to be very, very affordable. And I've looked on Craigslist, I've looked on Amazon for a group of a lot of boxes and buying them all in one purchase. And I found that Walmart, save yourself some time, is the cheapest and they're going to have the amount that you need. Of course, if you'd like to go somewhere else for boxes, you're more than able to do so. Definitely see if you can get free boxes somehow, but definitely Walmart is a good bet. Tape. Packing tape. Make sure it's the packing tape because the tape needs to actually be a certain width to be acceptable through shipping. This is 2-inch wide duct tape. You can find this again at Walmart. You can also save money and buy a 4-pack, very inexpensive, but you need this to package your products securely so it gets approved through shipping. Walmart also sells tape rollers that'll make your job a lot easier. I just don't actually have mine on hand. It's actually in my car. But you attach the tape to the roller and it'll make rolling the tape over the boxes much, much easier. And just to make things a little easier on you guys, I'm gonna put links to all these products in the description below, so feel free to check that out during or after this video. Number 3, plastic roll. And why do you need this? Amazon has a very strict packaging policy, which we will go over in a separate video. But sometimes if your product is loose, you may need to take extra precautions when packaging the product, and a plastic roll comes in handy for that. Also, if you have delicate products that you don't want damaged, you can wrap the plastic around the product to make sure it doesn't get damaged during packaging. Again, you can find this at Walmart. I will put a link below in the description. Very inexpensive, but very, very useful. 30 up labels. Make sure to buy the peelable labels as it'll make your job a lot easier if you make a mistake and need to reposition the labels. Also, it may help the customer as you need to put these over the original barcode if they would like to remove it. To use these, you put these in the printer and click print labels when processing your products. The labels simply peel off like this and you attach it over top of the barcode of your original product. Simply take the label, place it over the barcode, and you're done. And when the customer wants to remove it, they simply grab it and peel it right off. Now, 30 up labels I found to be the opposite of boxes. The cheapest options for 30 up labels I found to be on Amazon. Again, I'll put a link below for the 30 up labels from Amazon, but you can get these 30 up labels at office supply stores and your local big box stores. Poly bags. This is what you need to know about poly bags. You want to make sure that you get the clear poly bags as there are poly bags that are opaque or a solid color. Uline is a great company that makes poly bags, so if you know it says Uline, you'll have a good product and a good durable poly bag. A very useful and very important tip, poly bags must have suffocation warnings on the bag. A tip would be to buy the bags that already have suffocation warnings on the bag, and that'll save you a lot of time. Go ahead and get the self-sealing kind of poly bags. I've tried the ones that are not self-sealing, and believe me, for the extra few cents, you definitely want to get this self-sealing poly bag. What these do are protect products. They may be loose, whether they be books, whether they be toys. If you can fit it in a poly bag and you are concerned about damage, absolutely put it in a poly bag. Remember, if you put a product in the poly bag, the barcode will be covered by plastic. So make sure that your new Amazon barcode is over the old barcode on the outside of the poly bag. Box shipping labels. Whenever you print box labels, they're going to be printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of white paper. Now, after you print those box labels, you can cut them out and put them inside of these box label envelopes. Now, a little tip for you, I drop off my products at UPS. If you ask for these box envelopes, they will give you a whole stack of box envelopes. This way, you can print the box labels at home, put them inside of these box envelopes. put them on the box, seal it up, and you'll be ready to go once you get to UPS. Once the box labels are inside the box envelope, you simply pull this tab, flip it over, and seal it with the box label inside. A box or large ruler. Preferably, you're going to want a more durable ruler as opposed to the tape rollers. This will allow you to easily measure a flat surface of a box. This step is needed whenever you're processing your shipments in the Amazon Seller Central website. When processing shipments, it'll ask you for the box weight and dimensions. Here's a tip. If your box is halfway empty and the product is only reaching halfway up the box, you can either put box filler inside of the box, which is very durable parchment paper. You can also buy this parchment paper at Walmart. It's packing paper, it's very strong, and it's a filler for that empty space. Or you can use a box cutter to size your box and cut it down to size to take away from that empty space. In that scenario, you will have to remeasure the box because it is no longer the factory original size. So that's where one of these durable rollers comes in handy, and you can measure the new dimensions of the box. A box scale. Now, you really should not send anything to Amazon that is over 50 pounds. That is not allowed. So I bought a 75-pound box scale so I know if the weight is above 50 pounds. Some box scales only go up to 50 pounds, so you won't know if you're actually above 50 pounds or the scale just maxed out. The whole reason for a box scale is to cut down on your time. You can measure the box at home both by dimension and weight, put the box label on the box, and be ready as soon as you get to UPS to drop off your box, and you'll be done. Now, I know I keep harping on UPS, but you can also drop your products off at FedEx. FedEx and both UPS have contracts with Amazon to get you better rates whenever you're shipping by weight. Now, you don't need to buy a box scale, but it's meant to speed up your process. FedEx and UPS can print box labels for you, but they're going to have to weigh your product, and you're going to have to tell them which address and warehouse your box is going to. Thanks guys for joining me again on another video. This is Matt from Ecom Success Starter. Again, I welcome you to stay with me as our next videos will dive into where to shop to source product, how to source product, and more. And again, if you appreciate the content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. That will let you know of my newest videos that'll teach you where to source product, how to source product intelligently, and more. I really look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Please stay tuned and stay with me. Until then, see you guys.